Hello, this is Jason Demars from Present Truth Ministries. Today is our podcast, Monday, March 3rd. We're filming here in Turkey, and we have a special guest with us today. We're going to have him share his testimony of faith, of coming to Christ. We also want to give you an update about Brother Benamarani. He has been transferred back to prison now. He's recovering from the surgery that he had. It was a successful surgery. But he is in recovery. He's in some pain now and facing some struggles because of the fact that he's not recovering in a hospital, but he's recovering in prison. So remember him in prayer, remember his family in prayer as well. And today our special guest is Brother Nehemiah, and we're going to have him share his testimony of faith.
Hello everyone, this is Brother Nehemiah, and thanks for the opportunity, Brother Jason. Actually, I came to Christ in 2005, and by the end of 2005, but before that, I grew in a very religious family. I was a part of my father's religious program. And there comes a time in my life that I became something like an atheist. And I didn't believe in God at all, but before that I was a part of militia called Besieging Iran. But I came to a point that I said, you know what, there's no God, and let's enjoy your life. And I went off the hook the other way. I was involved in adultery and drugs, and I became an addicted, and actually I was well gifted by the devil in adultery. And the only thing that I need was an eye contact. I didn't go into any details. But after that, by chance, by an accident actually, I received a New Testament, and along with that was an evangelical tract called Footsteps of God in Plan of Salvation in Farsi. And the person who gave it to me asked me to read the tract first, and after that go to New Testament. The tract was good, but when I started to read the New Testament, it became like nonsense to me, and I just dropped it away. And when I dropped it away, my mom took the New Testament, started to reading that, and after a while came to me and said, you know what? I've seen Jesus in my dreams, and I realized that Jesus is God and Savior. I said, come on, what are you talking about? And I said, you know, I will pray for you that you will have the same experience. A couple months after that, my younger sister came to me and said, you know what, brother? Jesus is the Lord and Savior. I have seen him in my dreams. And a couple of months after that, the same thing happens to my other sister. I said, what a corruption I brought to my family. And the person who gave me the New Testament and the evangelical booklet asked me if I have any question, and I said, not one question, thousands of questions. And he arranged a meeting with me and the man of God, and there he evangelized me, and I was this close to become a Christian and receive Christ in my life, and I just ran. And I said, whatever you told me, I will find the best things of that in Quran and the religion that I am grown in. And I went and started to reading Quran and searched Quran, all Islamic books, and I didn't find anything better than the gospel. But I didn't convert yet. And it took me more sessions with the brother, and he explained me everything, and every time it was more reasonable, it was speaking to my heart, but I was running. Till I heard a mighty voice that said, I am the life, I am the way, I am the truth. It was such a mighty voice that brought me to my knee, and I said, am I high? Of course not. This is during the day. But I was too scared, and I didn't share it with anyone. And I just called to the man, and I said, I had such an experience. And he didn't tell me anything either. I said, continue to pray, because continue to ask God Himself to help you, because He knows Farsi, and I can assure you. And I continued to pray and continued to ask God what's going on and what's happening in my life. And I heard the same mighty voice again with the same thing. And for the third time after that, I heard the same voice telling me, it's hard for you to kick against the goats. Wow. And when I went to the man of God, I said, what's going on? What is this? And in that point, he opened his Bible and said, this is St. John. Gospel of John, Jesus say, I am the life, I am the truth, and I am the way. And you turn to the book of Acts and say, this is when Jesus meets St. Paul and says, it's hard for you to kick against the goat. And in that point I was shut down, I was broke. And I kneeled down and repented and received Christ as my Lord and Savior. And here I am today. Thank you. And it was a brief, actually very short testimony of my faith. I hope you will be blessed and help you. God bless you.
Thank you, Brother Nehemiah. This was our podcast for Monday, March 3rd, 2014. I appreciate you watching. I hope you're blessed by the testimony. I know that I am every time I hear it. So thank you. Continue to keep us in prayer on our missions trip here in Turkey. This Present Truth Ministries podcast, signing out. God bless you.